Hello everybody and welcome to Seattle Seahawks franchise. This is episode 1, Madden 17. We're in the preseason here, trying to get the settings and sliders and everything correct. So we'll do that in the preseason. We start off with a matchup from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. The Seahawks and the Chiefs. The opening game of the preseason. Jamal Charles and Thomas Rawls ready to roll for their respective teams. Alex Smith getting things underway over the middle to Travis Kelce. Tackled there by Richard Sherman. Chiefs drive would end in a field goal. Kansas City goes up 3-0 early. Russell Wilson to Tyler Lockett. Wilson again. Under pressure from Ray Mauga with the sack. And Hauschka is on for the field goal to tie the game at 3 at the end of the first. We are all tied up at 3. Backups in now for the second quarter. Nice throw over the middle. Diving tackle there by Seattle. Trevon Boykin rolls out to the right. Throws on the run, and he's going to find Kenny Lawler on the sideline for the big gain. Boykin again. Over the middle. Pass deflected and then picked off by the Chiefs. Kansas City has it midway through the second quarter. Game still tied up at 3. Here's Hogan. Into the end zone. Catch made, both feet in bounds for the touchdown. Kansas City goes up 10-3. The Seahawks would answer though. Christian Michael breaks one tackle and he is off to the races. Touchdown Seattle, and we are all tied up at 10. Boykin now. Pump fakes. Throws over the middle. Overthrown pass is picked off. And that one is going to be taken to the house by the Chiefs, and it's 17-10 on the pick 6. 17-10 Kansas City at the break. Third quarter action now. Trevon Boykin in the pocket loses the football. Good coverage there by the Chiefs. Now Ware on for Kansas City. Had a huge game here in the second half. And the first drive of the second half for Kansas City ends in a field goal. It's 20-10 Chiefs. Here's Ware again on the right side. Breaks a tackle, spinning into the end zone for the touchdown. And Kansas City is going to go up 27-20. Here's Hogan on the read option, the big gain. Now Hogan with the pass over the middle. Receiver dodging tackles and into the end zone for the touchdown. Chiefs are up 34-10. And it was this kind of day for Seattle. Wide open receiver drops the ball. Couldn't get anything going offensively with the second unit in the second half as Stevie Brown breaks up the pass here for the Chiefs. And Kansas City would go on to score again. 41-10 Chiefs. On this drive they end up with another field goal. And Kansas City ends up with a huge preseason victory, 44-10 over Seattle on the opening weekend of the preseason. So the Seahawks back to the drawing board after the 44-10 loss to take on the Minnesota Vikings. In week number 2 of the preseason, this one from CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Minnesota and Seattle, a rematch of the wild card playoff last season. Vikings at 1-0 in the preseason, Seahawks at 0-1. We're ready to get things underway here from Seattle. 12's out in full force at CenturyLink Field, even for a preseason game. Teddy Bridgewater and the Vikings in town. Another tune-up before the regular season begins. Bridgewater under pressure. Throw over the middle. The catch is made. Bridgewater now. Hands to McKinnon. He fumbles and Seattle recovers it in the Vikings backfield. Seahawks with it now. Play action. Here's the pass over the middle from Russell Wilson. He's going to find Tyler Lockett on the post. And Lockett beats everybody to the end zone for the touchdown. And the Seahawks go up 7-0, striking quickly after the turnover. Bridgewater and the Vikings anxious to get back on the field to atone for the turnover on the last drive. At the end of the first quarter, though, the Seahawks lead at 7-0 on the 67-yard pass from Russell Wilson to Tyler Lockett. Backups in now. Sean Hill gives to Matt Asiata. Asiata breaks through the line of scrimmage and into the secondary before he is finally taken down. Seahawks trying to stop the running game, something they did not do last week very well against the Chiefs. Here's Hill again. This time he's sacked by Marsh. The Vikings have the ball down near the goal line, looking to tie things up late in the second quarter. Hill gives to Asiata, and Asiata is stuffed on third down, and Minnesota's going to have to settle for a field goal here. The kick is up and good, and the Seahawks lead at 7-3 late in the first half. Play action pass now. Trevon Boykin. Boykin going deep over the middle. Catch is made there by Kevin Smith. The defender draped all over him. He's able to get position and make the catch. Boykin on the play action. Luke Wilson out into the flat. Makes the catch and gets into the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Hauschka comes on and misses the PAT though, and the Seahawks lead at 13-3 at the break. Trevon Boykin now as we start the second half. His throw over the middle, intended for Kevin Smith, is overthrown and picked off by Minnesota. Matt Asiata now on the ground. Vikings end up with the field goal to cut the lead to one possession. And it's 13-6 at the end of quarter number 3. Hill now. Pass over the middle to the big tight end Pruitt, who makes the catch and gets out near midfield. And Laquan Treadwell, the rookie from Ole Miss, makes the catch in the end zone for the touchdown. We're all tied up at 13 midway through the fourth quarter. Trevon Boykin looking deep over the middle. Pass is picked off there by Kearse. And Trayvon Kearse with the interception for Minnesota. Vikings are in business again here. Looking to take the lead late in the game. 55 seconds left. Minnesota is up 20-13. And the Seahawks, Trevon Boykin connects on the long touchdown pass to tie things up at 20. And we're headed to overtime. Hill in overtime. Plenty of time to throw, good protection. Finds Pruitt over the middle. Pruitt makes the catch, gets down to the 32-yard line. Now at the 27. Hill with the handoff around the left side, and he is gone. Touchdown Minnesota, and that will be the ball game. So week number 2 of the preseason goes to the Minnesota Vikings, a 26-20 victory at CenturyLink Field. The Seahawks will face the Cowboys next week.